welcome back to the Blissful Heart channel. I am Desiree Lee, here to give you your weekly Bliss Fix for the week of October 17th to October 30th. Hi viewers, I am so sorry that I wasn't able to get your energy reads out the last 2 weeks. As most of you know, I'm on the twin flame journey and I have been really struggling just to keep it together. So I haven't been able to record the energy reads, but here we are for the week of October 17th to October 30th, and we have a new moon on October 30th. It's a new moon conjunct with Mercury, which means there's going to be giving us a lot of thinking and communication, a lot of heightened sensitivity and intuition and psychic abilities. It's kind of, new moons are new beginnings, so really like planting seeds for our future. Yeah. This week we're going to be using the Wildwood Tarot. This is a fairly new deck to me, but I love it. It's very powerful. And then we'll be using the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards for our Oracle read. And so this reading is just for the overall energy, and while I'm not an astrologer, I definitely find that all of my messages sync up with what's going on with the planets, and we'll see what is revealed for us this week. So this just kind of gives us an idea of like what we need to be taking care of in our life, and what is going to help us be on our path to our greatest good and highest joy. And for my twin flame viewers, this is a great view just so that you can not always be in the twin flame mindset all the time. Okay, so what is the overall energy of the week of October 17th to October 30th? We have the 8 of Vessels, which is also the 8 of Cups, and it's for rebirth, which makes perfect sense with that new moon. I definitely feel there's like a turning of the tide in terms of like leaving October and moving into November, and then all of the craziness that's been going on is starting to end. We're going into a new eclipse season, so it makes sense, yeah? Okay, and then for I love it when they jump out. For the first of the week, Monday, Tuesday, we have the moon on water. Yep. I just love how, I kind of have some notes about what's going on astrologically, and then everything syncs up. New moon, right? We have that new moon coming in, and the energy, even though the new moon's coming in at the end of the week, we have this heightened psychic ability going on this week. Really good intuition, which is great for communicating and kind of evaluating what's going on in your life, and building new friendships, clearing old ones. Okay, so the middle of the week, fertility too. We have the 7 of Stones, healing. Yeah, just like I'm just getting like a really good healing vibe for this week. Very meditational and self-nurturing. And this kind of started last week as well. But this week is very much about healing and recovery and new. And then let's look at the weekend. The energy for the weekend is balance. Balancing of the divine masculine and divine feminine within each of us, right? So whether or not you're on a twin flame journey, we're always seeking to harmonize the hot and the cold elements of ourself, and find that beautiful balance in the center, yeah? And so then for the angel cards, what is the angel guidance for the overall energy of the week? Angel guidance. We have light activation, Sanat Kumara. Shine your light, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. This is, intuition. I feel like you could have just watched the first 5 minutes of this video and already know everything that's going to be pulled for the week. And then for the first Monday, Tuesday of the week, Monday, Tuesday with the moon on water, we have 2 cards. The Divine Director, this is all about like karma, things are happening, you are being guided. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring, know that you are being guided, happiness is your purpose. And Odin, psychic insight. The third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. I keep laughing, right? Because it's just like intuition on fire. And that's connected with the moon on water. And then for the middle of the week, for our healing card, angels say, sacred vision. Yeah, to choose to forgive in order to heal. And see the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And then for the balance card, the weekend, we have green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations and trust. If this is your first time watching me, I will be doing a side-by-side screenshot of all these cards, so you will get to see them very clearly. I normally take a moment to sit with the cards, but my intuition has been so heightened lately, I don't even need to sit with the cards anymore. So we're just going to get right into it. Yeah? So for our overall theme of the week, we are being activated internally. We're in a very, very unique time on the planet of heightened awareness. Everybody is starting to see beyond the veils of illusion, see beyond the duality of right and wrong, and start to see a greater truth, a communication with the divine. And so we are being activated. And we have this beautiful rebirth, the 8 of Vessels, right? And just look at all those cups, all that water flowing, 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 just, yeah. Everything that we've been undergoing this month, all the mental conflicts we've had and relationship conflicts we've had. And relationships can be like partnerships, friendships, work relationships, all of the struggle and the strife that we've been feeling is just gone. And so we're in this whole week of healing and rebirth and feeling very charged and activated, yeah? And then so for Monday, Tuesday, we have this moon on water. So the moon is the divine feminine energy, right? It's a little dark, a little mysterious, but very soothing, right? And even though we can't see as clearly as we can in the sun, we're able to access more of those subtle energies of psychic intuition, of heightened consciousness, heightened awareness, and these elements of power and strength that come with the feminine energy. So we have this cosmic egg and submerged in the water, and we have these signs of fertility and divine feminine strength. And so I see this moon energy just affecting us through the whole week. And really, this is for men and women. Men have intuitive gifts too. And I feel this is part of the balancing that's happening on the planet right now, where men are being given permission to access those more feminine qualities of intuition, of compassion, of emotional healing, yes. And so, I'm really allowing guidance from the divine, acknowledging that you're always being shown the right way to go. And so when we stop overthinking things and we really get into our heart space and into our intuitive space, we can open ourselves up and allow ourselves to be guided by the divine. And so we're being guided this week. There's happiness that abound, so many opportunities to free yourself up out of any kind of depressive state. I'm definitely getting a hit that I need to give that message. There's some women watching right now that are in a sort of depressed state that, our depression is very much self-created. And yes, there's things that are happening in our life that can get us there. But in terms of choosing to leave that space, choosing to view all of the hurts and the worries that have happened in our life as opportunities for us to grow and to change and to learn what love is, to learn how we can step out of that pain and into a space of emotional healing. And our intuition, right? Our intuition is on fire this week. So if you're feeling called to do something, like really listen to that. Maybe it's like taking yourself out to a special lunch or dinner, or like doing something really special for yourself. And this came through in my twin flame reading last week. And I feel that it's still continuing on this week. Just really kind of taking care of ourselves. And yeah, I'm getting a lot of moms out there that are so busy being moms and taking care of their family that they haven't taken any time for themselves. And so if you are a mom, like really do the best you can to squeeze in a good 20 minutes of something for you, a bath, maybe getting up before the rest of the family does so you can read a book, sip some coffee, just have some quiet time. And then we move into the middle of the week, right? So there's that quiet time, right? And they do kind of sync up, don't they? The week flows together, it kind of meshes together. But we have this blessing, right? We have this blessing of the divine healing us and asking us to allow the healing to take place. And that happens by creating that downtime for yourself. But I just feel like divine is just cleansing us and really washing away the hurt and the anguish and the frustration that's been happening, and just letting us know that was part of our growth process, because we're always growing, we're always changing, we're always healing, we're always improving, like we're always divinely guided and protected. And so then for the weekend is this balancing. So what I'm seeing is that, the beginning of the week starts off with us starting to feel more intuitive, more connected to our inner self. We take some time for ourselves. We allow that healing to take place. We allow the energy of the Rebirth card to wash over us. And then we start to find more balance and harmony in our life. And we are so protected. All of these cords are being cut, and we're moving beyond limitation, and we're finding that we are more sure-footed in the choices that we're making, and we're allowing ourselves to confidently step forward in our life and in our goals. Because we've been kind of detached from our goals. And I know I haven't made energy reads for the last 2 weeks, but I can tell you that even if you're not on the twin flame journey with me, this last month has been very chaotic, and I know that everybody's felt that, where it's just like we've been trying to do the right thing, but everything just seems to be like teaching us or knocking us down, right? So we've been trying to kind of move our way through the labyrinth of life. And now we have found the opening, the clearance. We are in the field of light. We are being balanced. We are being balanced. We are harmonizing with the masculine and feminine energies in ourselves, and just feeling fresh. This is beautiful. This is actually, okay, so then there's the message, right? So then as we move into that new moon on Sunday, the 30th, I want each of us to have like a little new moon ceremony. And while sometimes you'll hear the word ceremony and think, okay, that's going to take some time. Not necessarily. Like it take like 10 minutes, 5 minutes minimum. But like, and you can kind of do this throughout the week too. Just like start to kind of contemplate the world you want to create for yourself. And yes, we're being asked to dream a little. Like, what do you want to create for yourself? In your love life, in your career, in your home life, like what does happiness look like for you? And paint that picture. Let yourself be whisked away with the fantasy of the perfect life for you. And so for that new moon ritual, just sit down with yourself and breathe. If you have any crystals or anything, like any little guru pictures or deity statues, find that sacred space for yourself, and then just sit and close your eyes and breathe and imagine. And when we imagine, right, this is a message that I was giving on my live Q&A today, and it's probably going to come through in my twin flame reading as well. This is just came through to me last night, which was Friday night. But get into the heart and feel, right? Our manifestation opportunities are so abundant and rich right now. And it's clear that we need to cut all of our limiting beliefs, cut all of our false ideas of what is allowed, what we were given permission, what's possible, like expect miracles, right? Don't even think about the what ifs, whys, hows. Like expect the miracle, tap into the heart, feel the miracle. I just felt that. Yeah? Feel what your dream life would feel like and harness that. Hold on to that feeling, pull it into yourself, and then let it expand in the body. Let it become you, right? Become the dream. Walk the dream. Act as if the dream is here and now. Yeah. And then as you walk in your life, you'll see signs, right? Universe is always creating signs or signposts for us, and it can do it through many ways. And really, I feel you can just ask, like, I want you to communicate with me through butterflies today. I want you to communicate to me with songs on the radio today, or people that interact with me and just things that they say. Like, you can make it all of the above, right? But if you have like special like signs, especially connected with nature, but then even like natural order, right? Everything is energy, everything's a frequency. Radio waves work on a frequency, right? Any kind of movement is an energy wave, right? Cars, license plates, try to let yourself be open to this idea that you're emitting an energy, and that same energy is going to find you. And so when your eyes are open and your intuition's open, you're more open to receive those messages. So really be open to receiving, acknowledge that you are always being divinely guided and protected, and breathe. Oh, I really want everyone to meditate. Please, just 3 to 5 minutes in the morning, 3 to 5 minutes at night. Like, just sit and breathe. If you have other like guided meditations or anything that, like, if you're more experienced, then that's what you're doing. But I just want, beginner meditators to know that it's normal for the mind to be chatting with you, all right? Don't think you're doing it wrong. What you want to do while you're sitting with your eyes closed and breathing is to listen to the mind like you would a small child. Acknowledge it, be like, I hear you, I see you, thank you, and then let it go, right? And you start to train the mind. And we train the mind not by punishing it, not by going, shame on you, stop thinking. We train it by going, look, I'm your friend, we're in this together. Just because my higher consciousness is looking to step into power doesn't mean that I won't listen to you anymore, ego. I still want to hear what you have to say. You serve really great purposes for me all the time, but I want to be able to make more conscious choices, right? So have that conversation with yourself, and then make friends with your ego, and then step into knowing that the dreams are here and now. They're waiting for us to take them. Thank you so much. Again, I'm going to be releasing these regularly again. I love you all so much. May you be blessed in love and light. Mwah.